Hello, I am here to give you my persuasive speech, and it is going to be on why seatbelts can save your lives. So I'm not sure how many times you guys ever jump in the car and don't decide to put on your seatbelt, but I'm here to let you know that every time that you ride an automobile, the seatbelt should be the first thing that you put on. I can remember when I was about 21 years old and I thought that I was invincible. I got in my truck, I drove down the road, I did buckle my seatbelt. I was going too fast, I didn't know the road, I slid off the road, I flipped my truck about 6 times. Luckily, because I had my seatbelt on, I wasn't ejected from the window. The whole front of the cab of my truck was smashed in, the roof almost touching the seat. Luckily, my seatbelt saved my life. I was able to lay down in the seat, and somehow the ambulance got there and pulled me out. Now, I'm not telling you that as a horror story, but I do want to let you know that because I had my seatbelt on, I wasn't ejected from my vehicle, which could have potentially killed me. Automobile accidents take a frightful toll on each of our lives and in the injuries that they take the loved ones away from us each year. According to the Motor Vehicle Association, more than 3 million Americans are injured in accidents just yearly. In addition, 50 are killed each year. This number is equivalent to 747 jets being able to crash. That's a huge number and a huge figure. Automobile accidents are the leading cause of deaths more than anything else, and especially those that are in high school or college age. You yourself can be one of those statistics if you don't wear your seatbelt. According to the Department of Motor Vehicle Transportation, 15,000 lives would be saved annually if every time a driver got in the car they would fasten their seatbelt. Sounds like a silly thing to do, but it could just save your life one day. A study of the Motor Vehicle Association showed that the chances of an individual death and injury can be reduced by 50% if we only would wear our seatbelts each and every time we get in the car. We can visualize the benefits of the seatbelts and offer some reasons and to give some responses to why we would want our audience to understand why they should wear a seatbelt. Some of you think that if you was to have a car accident that you'll be able to brace yourself with your hands, but you may never see the car in time to brace yourself, right? Impact at 30 miles an hour is 100 times more forceful than gravity. This is a factual example. Some of you feel that you don't need seatbelts on short trips, but even if you're driving down the road to go to the gas station, somebody could hit you. Then that could be the end of your life. Some of you fear that being trapped or burning in the vehicle because of having a seatbelt on. Burning or submersion occur in only 0.5% of all auto accidents. I myself have been frightful and fearful of that myself. In this kind of accident, seatbelts can actually keep you conscious and help you be able to escape. Some of you don't understand the use of seatbelts because they are uncomfortable, but seatbelts can be adjusted for comfort. If you're a little bit on the heavier side, you need to find that common ground where your seatbelt can actually fit over you. What's worse, a seatbelt or being in a wheelchair? I urge you to fasten your seatbelts every time that you get in a car. Not because it's the cool thing to do, not because that your mom or your dad tell you, but because it can save your life. If I hadn't been wearing my seatbelt, I might not be here today to give you this persuasive speech. It can be the factor that can save your life one of these days.